Hola, buenas, ¿cómo estáis todos? Estamos con Lexael en el campamento. Hemos terminado la historia de los elfos y de los hombres lobo, aunque se haya bugueado ligeramente el juego y tras acabar con la maldición hayamos tenido que enfrentar una última horda de hombres lobo. Así que nada, ahora toca ir... Yo creo que nos va a tocar ir a Orzammar. Creo que es más sensato. Nos espera ahí una espada. Y Denerim es el lugar donde está Logain y quizás el último al que tengamos que ir.
Yes. Braska.
Blazka. Vamos a elegir a los de siempre.
Indeed. Indeed.
Ay, Orza. Ay, Orzammar. Un poco de pereza, pero es lo que toca. A Barancina. Claro.
Time for more darkspawn. I see.
Actualizado. Seguidos. Los estudiosos llaman Sherlock a estos engendros tenebrosos altos y delgados, aunque son más popularmente conocidos como chillidos por los gritos ensordecedores que emiten cuando están en combate. Hay muchas historias que hablan de los soldados que han perdido los nervios con el sonido de los chillidos que se acercaban a ellos, amparado de la oscuridad y sin ser vistos hasta el momento del preciso ataque. Como horrores en la noche, los chillidos son famosos por su increíble velocidad y su sigilo. Son los asesinos entre los engendros tenebrosos, pues penetran en las líneas enemigas y golpean a sus objetivos con hojas largas y dentadas que llevan pegadas a los antebrazos para destrozar a sus víctimas en cuestión de segundos. Se sabe también que utilizan veneno que suelen extraer de su propia sangre, LOL, y han mostrado que son capaces de usar técnicas ingeniosas cuando atacan en grupo, o sea que son los pícaros. Aprovecho para tomar una copa.
Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
Eran muchos, pero no...
What a
Vale.
shame. Like a throat. What a grey one.
Esto que fluido. Quiero tus guanteletes. ¿Qué te pasa?
Now this is more like it.
Madre mía. ¿Veis, no? La velocidad a la que va. Somos 13. No nos queda nada para poder... conseguir la segunda especialización, Dios mío.
As you desire. And so I shall.
¿Te empeñas en guardar las armas?
Of course. Delighted.
Madre mía.
And so I shall.
Our tribe fights for you, Warden.
Está bien. ¿Qué le pasa? Qué poca fluidez. Camino de vuelta. Camino de vuelta. Supongo que toca ir por aquí. Madre mía. No sé yo qué pasa. Orzammar. Dios. Igual tengo que dejar esta partida porque ¿habéis visto cómo va? Yo no sé si es que el ordenador necesita que descanse un poco. No, mira, ya está bien. Ha sido raro. Sí, he guardado, sí. De hecho, sí.
Loghain sent his written.
¿Pero bueno, qué es esto? ¡Otra vez, tío! ¡Qué pesadilla! Leliana, hazme el favor. Ay, es que había un mago ahí. Espérate. Cago en la leche, Merche. Estoy harto de que se me muera el tonto este. Carga, carga. Ya me encargo yo del resto. Cago en la leche, Merche. De verdad te lo digo, ¿eh? Qué mal.
About time, O Warden.
Loghain te envía sus saludos.
Loghain.
It's your time to shine. Alright, battle.
Tomar por culo los magos. Alistair, píllate esto. ¿Tú ya has terminado? ¿Qué es esto? Que te jodan.
I am your death. Now we get our hands dirty. And everlasting come.
And so I shall. Of course.
Alguien te envía tus saludos. Todavía esta gente se creerá que está al servicio del rey. Es que de verdad. What? Mucha armadura de puta madre, pero no hacen más que morir, tío. No hacen más que morir, yo no sé. A ver.
They need a king to decide who buys clothes? This is ridiculous.
Vale. El contexto de Orzammar en este momento es que se ha muerto el anterior Palangón. No. ¿El anterior rey? Posiblemente el anterior rey. Y se ha muerto en condiciones un poco tricky. Y entonces están eligiendo a ver quién es el nuevo rey. Y se pegan de hostias. No es una guerra civil, pero como si lo fuera. Porque es que es una mezcla entre una guerra civil y el juego. Es como si los enanos toscos tal quisieran jugar al juego. O no sé, igual no.
So have you heard? Morrigan and him are, you know.
Have you nothing better to do than spread idle gossip? And besides, he can probably hear us both. You're not being very discreet.
No, look, he's not even paying attention.
Maybe. You don't think that he's serious about it, do you? The woman is a vile fiend.
Well, look here. Now who's an idle gossip? Meow.
You're the one who started this, I might remind you. And I'm ending it.
Ay.
What can I do for you? This ought to be interesting.
¿Verdad?
Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
¡Qué señor más bajo! Me ha encantado. Yo iba a verla ahora para calcular más o menos una horita. Que luego nunca, pero bueno.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant. Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzammar's lifeline, even if we're denied a caste. The Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
Pues sí,
That's not right. Someone should do something.
pues sí.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
Esperemos.
Twice a year, I'm confined to a trade stall in the commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
Qué majos son.
Best of luck to you.
Hay enanos que son majísimos.
There are other places to sell. I don't have to come back here.
The Assembly is deadlocked. No one knows when they'll reopen the city.
Some folks came in yesterday with crazy stories about Redcliffe. You hear about that?
Something about the dead rising and killing everyone in Redcliffe. And Arlene nearly dead from some illness.
Crazy, isn't it? Sounds like the end times.
Maker's breath, as if we don't have enough to worry about. Arlene would back up Terran Logain if he were right. I know he would.
Está un poco... Bueno. Tomas el sector, matón, matón, matón.
Let kings fight over kings. Trade needs to flow.
I've never seen an elf down here before.
¡Ey! ¿Qué pasa?
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
Mighty Grey Warden.
Oh? What was this about? I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
No entiendo por qué no. Es mejor la muerte.
They're all too eager to die. A bit more dying.
Another
am I supposed to live with no crafts to sell? I'll be ruined.
Well, they need us. If the gate stays closed, that city starves.
Es verdad.
Step right up, friend, and have a look at the finest selection of almost new armor and weaponry east of Orlais.
Almost new.
Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
Joder, este arco está de puta madre. ¡Hola! Vale, necesito planos y eso, ¿no?
Welcome back. Care to see the... Welcome back. Care to see the finest selection of... Oh, you've heard of me. What have you heard? Well, just so you know, some of my competitors have been trying to besmirch my sterling reputation.
Sí, sí.
Pillage is such a harsh word, friend. I don't pillage anything. I'm a salvager. I rescue quality-made goods from rust and neglect, a saviour to abandoned equipment. Yes, well, I don't like to brag, but I've got some fine things here. Almost straight from the Royal Armoury. Only took a slight detour on the way. Pillage is such a harsh... I'm a salvager. I rescue quality... Canary? I'm afraid I don't know the word. Oh, them. Well, I have a few shields here. I had one sword, but I sold it already.
Dios, qué acento tienes, tío.
A collector. I can't go telling you all about my paying customers. One, it's not ethical. And two, it's bad for business. A lot of my customers are sensitive types. They don't want their personal business related to every stranger who happens along.
Verás.
If I'd known he was still breathing, I would have used a knife. I mean, I'd have been more careful. Redcliffe. The guy who bought it lives in Redcliffe. He's a collector.
Dwayne!
A dwarf named Dwin, I think. I don't want any trouble. If you see that giant, tell him I don't have it, would you? I don't, I swear. Three? I call it highway robbery, but I'd be smearing the good name of highwaymen everywhere. Fine. Here's your blood money. Take it and go.
Tenemos que pasar por el rojo. ¡Ah! He sobornado a alguien. Bien, bien. La última vez la maté, no sé por qué. Terminé matándole.
King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
Dios. Nada. A pegarnos.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
They hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endrunaidukan returned to the Stone Knot 3 weeks ago. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Sí.
The Wardens killed King Caelan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Loles, a ver, me has llamado extranjero en plan puto elfo de los cojones. Tú eres un racista. Vamos a empezar. Un racista. Para seguir. Decía que eres un racista. Para seguir. Es que ya os pasaba cuchillo a todos, de verdad. Porque... El otro día empecé una partida otra vez y he vuelto a ver la matanza. Y es como... De verdad, lo hay. Yo no me puedo callar.
What? Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this. I will not suffer it. I'm his messenger.
Kill each other as you will. But take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Efectivamente, nos hemos retirado un poco. Maldito. Mate otra. Que os jodan. Sean a vosotros individualmente, pero a Logan y a todo lo que representáis, de verdad. Qué asco. Total. Que pa'lante.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Pues poquita, la verdad. Como siempre ayudaré yo un poquito más, pero bueno. En busca del guardián Banneron. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? Hablar con los señores del cómplave. Los líderes de Orzammar están sumidos en el caos. El cómplave parece un sitio indicado para empezar a buscar una solución. La cámara del cómplave se encuentra en el barrio del Diamante. Let's go for it.
Trost Vala, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Esta frase, esto que ha dicho, es el resumen de toda nuestra estancia, efectivamente.
Those statues are dwarven paragons, if I remember right. The best of their ancestors.
I haven't eaten in days.
Y no le podemos ver nada, es que esto me parte a mí el alma.
Fair journeys, Warden.
Igualmente, muchísimas gracias.
If only you had come at a less troubled time.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Wow. ¿Puedo hablar antes?
If only you had come at a less troubled time.
Todos son el mismo, ¿no? O sea, el mismo códice, aunque sean.
As you desire.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us. Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Qué buena. Me estoy acordando de una cosa. Qué buena. A ver.
Perhaps I don't want you to. A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
Son razonables, sin embargo, los yo creo, la mayoría.
All right.
Qué guay. Me mola muchísimo el escenario este. Encima están tallados en piedra, evidentemente. Pero...
So what's the deal with you and him anyway? Dare I ask?
Him? Him who? Is this supposed to mean something to me?
You know exactly who I'm talking about, Mr. Let's Make Kissy Faces over there.
My. You are jealous, aren't you? Did I take your favorite Grey Warden away from you?
What? I'm not jealous. I'm horrified.
Those blushing cheeks of yours tell a different tale.
These blushing cheeks are terrified that you'll suck all the blood out of them once you're finished with them.
If I feel the need to suck on anything of yours, Alistair, you'll be the first to know.
That was so not what I meant.
Perhaps we should go and tell him together about your touching concerns. Perhaps he'll pay more attention to you if you ask nicely.
Uh-huh. I think we're done here.
Done before you started, in fact.
Dios, Morrigan es maravillosa. Estaba fijándome en cómo dice las frases que dice. Ay, qué maravilla de mujer. Espera, las notas de los enanos. Vamos a tener mazo de cosas que leeré cuando lleguemos, os lo adelanto. Yeah, mate, that's why I am a pícaro. A roach. Pues igual.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison,
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Do not speak that way about the man who should be king!
¡Hala! De disagreement zanjado. A tu puta casa. Madre mía. Wow.
I won't have fighting in the commons, especially in front of outsiders. I'll have him in the Legion.
Le meto la legión. Así directamente. Hello.
Vieta, surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order. Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
Ya veo. Gracias.
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry. Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. The true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Gracias.
Yes, you should.
¿Qué cariño me tienes?
It's big.
It's big. Oh. Ya los leeremos. Mira.
Did you see that? I cannot believe what this city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive.
Igual. Ese Beren que habéis mencionado es el hijo de Endrin. No. ¿Quiénes eran los que estaban peleando y qué sabes sobre ese tal señor Harrowmont?
Aye. What a terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir. Lord Harrowmont should be our king. He was King Endrin's closest advisor, the only one he could trust. Endrin himself, ancestors welcome him, asked the assembly to endorse Harrowmont. He is a good man and a skilled general. King Endrin trusted him with his life, and I will do no less.
No sé qué decirte, colega.
Only as a potential match for one of his sons. He was a good king, stern and fair and just. He died in bed after his eldest son was murdered, and the assembly condemned his second son for it.
La hostia.
I cannot blame him for preferring to join the ancestors in eternal peace. If Balin didn't murder him himself.
Wow, ya veo.
I am Narav Helmi, third daughter of the second matron of House Helmi. And you, stranger, what brings you to Orzammar at such a time? A Grey Warden? That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid do you mean? A blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets. I'm sorry, stranger. I fear there will be no aid for you in Orzammar. If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, I suggest you talk with his trusted advisor, Dulin Ferender. He might be able to get you an audience.
A ver. No tengo ni puta idea de si Belen envenenó a su padre. Pero sé que tiene políticas más progresistas para con los enanos que Harmond. Entonces suelo poner a Belén en el poder. Así que es posible que lo repita. Me parece la opción más coherente. Cazador de Nax.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down. I can't see luck from where I am. One nug, that's all I need.
No, no, yo no quiero hacer la misión de los nanos.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
¡Ja!
You look like you're not from around here.
Pero lo somos.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Ah, sí, hombre.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study. That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smith Caste. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Es que es genial, Dagna. ¡Qué maravilla! Una curiosa heredita. Maravilloso. De verdad, ¿eh? Karin. ¿Karin? ¿Karin?
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Eh? ¿Estás bien?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work I've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
Maravilloso. I will.
Well, it's the lyrium, you know. Raw blood of the earth. It's more alive than you and me. Most of the time, that's no problem. When it's all bundled up in a piece of steel, it'll leave you alone. But handling the ore directly, sometimes you get burned. It's not just your skin it takes off. It'll burn directly into your mind.
Ya ves, tío.
Of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours. Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
Pues sí, pobrecillo.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
Joder, me da todo el palo. ¡Oh! Todo esto es para... ¡Qué chulo! Todo eso es para Morrigan. La armadura nana. Pino de la rosa. Tío, no es tan bueno. No es tan bueno. No es tan bueno. No es tan bueno. Esto sí es bastante bueno. La verdad.
I'm only asking because you never know who's gonna get hungry. Right. Best in the...
Qué majos. No. Estaba buscando mochilas o algo así. A ver. Piedra rúnica. Qué cositas. Por favor. ¡No! ¡No! No puedo interactuar con los nags. Hasta el cuello de nags locos. Nuestros gritos ensordecen sus dedicados oídos. Seremos caca de nag. Canciones que solo pueden oír los nag del parangón Ebrian 584 de la Ensaltada. El nag es una criatura omnívora, nativa de los caminos de las profundidades, tan ciega como dócil. Rollo topo. Pasa la mayor parte de su vida chapoteando entre el agua de los charcos y el lodo, alimentándose de insectos, gusanos y en pequeñas cantidades arenisca y metales sencillos. Joder. El sistema digestivo de los nags, capaz de convertir en nutrientes casi todo lo que pueda encontrar en el suelo de una caverna, es legendario. Los nags se reproducen con gran rapidez y se han propagado por la totalidad de los caminos de las profundidades, donde sirven como alimento de gran variedad de depredadores como las arañas y los predadores de las profundidades. También los enanos los utilizan para comer. De hecho, en las zonas más pobres de Orzammar constituyen una de las fuentes de sustento más importantes. Algunos enanos dicen apreciar sus agudos chillidos y los domestican. Pues yo quiero domesticarlo en todo caso, claro.
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
That will change, I promise.
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
A decir verdad, ya han avanzado por la superficie.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Pues that's what's happening.
Of course not. Down here you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Predadores?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on two legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
¿Hay enanos más allá de aquí? ¿Hay enanos más allá de aquí?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead mostly, fools that they are. Some scavenger types too. It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes, or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death. Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesha's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps.
Gracias.
For your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Hombre, pues volveré, no te rayes. ¿No puedo pasar?
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something?
No.
For your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Supongo que no todo el mundo tiene mucha suerte. Muy bien. Qué música más bonita. A ver si sigue fraganta con los putos nugs. Déjalos.
I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Nada. Se ríe, de verdad. No, yo no quiero... Es que no quiero... Deja los bichos que estén por ahí, que no hacen nada. Es que no les hace... Yo no decía... ¿Vamos?
A trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
Ay, me perdí un diálogo súper chulo. Pero es que no quiero atrapar a los nugs, pobrecillos. ¡Volveré! Tagna, bonita. Qué maja eres.
Ancestors guard my son, for he is lost in darkness. Mothers keep him safe, for you know what it is to mourn.
Ay.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone. I don't know that word. This is a section of stone kept bare to receive our prayers.
Qué bueno.
The stone gave rise to our people, and it is where their spirits return in death.
Qué bueno. No sabía yo eso. Tengo que ver la zona esa, ¿dónde está?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith Caste.
Joder.
I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
¿Qué ha pasado?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Oy.
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by dark spawn that way. How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
Pues eso.
Warden. So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company packing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Este es el lugar de la doca. Trazar un palango. Luego es el círculo este. La cosa está rara.
Something on your mind?
Nee.
Of course.
Nee. What? ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa? Ragnar!
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better.
Sí.
That's what Balin stands
Correcto.
for. Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not. Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
Pragmático.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Ala, 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 ala. Está muy reciente mortal. Magia de sangre. Es que no la queremos para nada. Si fuéramos completistas. Sombra del Imperio. Vale, si consigo hacer lo del lirio... vengo y me lo compro. Sombra del Imperio. Cuero de drag. Fuerza, destreza... Vale. ¡Ah! ¡Cómo duele! ¡Cómo duele! ¡Cómo duele! Toma, toma. Ay, madre mía. Las castras.
Maker's blessing on you, brother. Ah, it's a great pleasure to meet a fellow believer. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Tienes cara de cansado.
There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. Yet the dwarves of Orzammar persist in worshipping their own forefathers.
¿Por qué elegir?
The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting. The Shaper of Memories controls the Shaperate, Orzammar's record system. Like the Chantry's historians, but more thorough. They track the births and lineage of every dwarf born in the city, every property sale, death in battle, marriage, or divorce. Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Vámonos. Vamos a abrir una capilla en las profundidades. ¿Y dónde estaba el otro? Todo determina el maná y el vigor de un personaje. Nos va a dar tiempo a explorar un poquito más, yo creo.
Let me guess. This is where the poor people live.
Sí, José. Esto... Pues entre unas cosas y otras... Vamos a ser un poco más sanguinarios. Llegado a Orzammar somos más sanguinarios, yo creo. Sí, sin duda. Matones. Perfecto. Muy bueno. Rechazó bastante bien. Pítate una poción. Ahí estamos.
Make a preserve us. Begin the onslaught.
Off I go.
¿Hay una carta tirada? ¿Un papel? Hecho esto.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground. Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee. More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity. Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it.
Correct.
Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
No. Vale, lo vamos a dejar aquí. Necesito conseguir 20 soberanos más porque quiero hacer esta misión porque andamos un poquito mal de dinero y verdaderamente 20 soberanos no nos vendrían mal. Así de free. Espérate un momento. Déjame... Pero es que no lo sé.
Who are you? You don't look like any... Could be I have that opportunity. And if you bring back his return order, I...
Voy a ver qué tiene. Vamos primero, ¿a los 50? No sé, a los 50. A los 20, directamente. Pues chico. I'm a very bad person. Right now. Vamos a dejarlo por aquí, de todas maneras. Porque, bueno, nos quedan todavía 2 barrios. Esto va a ser una carrera de fondo, Orzammar. Vamos a ir cogiendo fuerzas. Vamos a dejarlo aquí. En el próximo episodio vamos a intentar explorar el barrio plebeyo y el barrio de los diamantes. Y a ver a qué nos da tiempo. No prometo nada. Nos vemos entonces.